Coming out on December the 13th is Star Wars Epic Collection Rebellion Volume 5. Some of the comics in this collection are from 1995, which is the beginning of the Dark Horse era, and then some of these collections are some of the last comics that Dark Horse published before the rights went over to Disney. So this is a collection that spans the entire era of Dark Horse Star Wars comics. Now, what Marvel has been doing with the Star Wars comics is that they are reprinting these in timeline order, not chronological order, so that you can experience the unfolding saga of Star Wars from start to finish. And they've broken up all of the different eras of the timeline into their own separate epic collections. This one's called The Rebellion, and it covers the period of Star Wars time that falls between episode 4 and 5. Let's take a look inside this book here. This is the Splinter of the Mind's Eye miniseries. Classic stuff from Terry Austin. Then we have a one-shot called Shadow Stalker, which is by Ryder Wyndham, who's done a number of Star Wars projects over the years. Then we have the multi-part Rebel Heist story, which is by Matt Kindt, and it focuses on a different character in each issue. There's a one-shot Valentine's Day special by Judd Winnick and Paul Chadwick. What an interesting combo that is. Two great creators. And then one of the highlights here is going to be the Empire Strikes Back adaptation by Archie Goodwin and Al Williamson. Great detailed artwork. I actually really love this adaptation a lot. And of course, every volume has its share of Star Wars Tales short stories that are done by different creators, just doing little one-shot stories. And then as a little bit of comedy, we have an issue of Tag and Bink Are Dead, which was a comedy series of these two guys who kind of fumble their way through the Star Wars trilogy. They happen to be there in the background of every single moment. So here you can see the contents: Star Wars Splinter of the Mind's Eye, Shadow Stalker, Rebel Heist, Valentine's Story, Empire Strikes Back, and Tag and Bink Are Dead, and of course a bunch of little Star Wars tales. Here are the first two Star Wars Rebellion Epic collections. Please excuse the stickers I have on the cover. But a lot of these collections, they just cover this era of Star Wars where Luke Skywalker is still learning to be a Jedi. He's pretty new to the whole business. The Death Star has just exploded, but he hasn't really confronted Darth Vader yet. He's just a figure lurking in the background. And so this is where the rebels start to get their act together and really start to make a move to destroy the Empire. Here's Volume 3 and 4. This one collects the ongoing series Star Wars Rebellion, and this one has a lot of Star Wars Empire in it. A special bonus feature in this one is 2 issues of a Star Wars 3D comic. And of course, wrapping it up is this one right here. This is not the final volume of Star Wars Rebellion, but it's the last one that has been announced so far. Nothing else is coming down the pipeline quite yet. So I hope you enjoyed this run-through of the Star Wars Rebellion Epic Collections. Thanks for watching my video, and we'll see you next time.